guys, it's Kelly, and today I want to talk to you about freezer meals. Are you familiar with freezer meals where you spend all day in the kitchen? Maybe not all day, 3 or 4 hours. You spend 3 or 4 hours in the kitchen and you assemble all these meals, and you put them in your freezer, and then you have them available to throw in the crock pot or defrost and throw in the oven in the evening to feed your family a healthy meal and to stay away from the drive-thrus, because we all know about the only thing you can get healthy passed to you through a window in the drive-thru is water. They may say it's healthy, they'll say their salads are healthy, but if you look at the nutrition stats, they're not. You have no control over how they cook your food when you do that. So I'm really imploring you to think ahead, be prepared, and maybe do a freezer meal day of prep and freezing. So what that entails is you've got to gather your recipes. After you've gathered your recipes, then you need to pull out your grocery list, checking what you have and what you don't, obviously, so you don't double up. And then you need to come up with a plan. And that's the hard part is, okay, what am I going to do first? What am I going to do second in order to streamline it? So I'm going to help you with that this week. I'm going to help you with how to select your recipes, how to pull out your grocery list efficiently and quickly so that you're moving through the grocery store at a logical rate so you're not going back and forth, because that takes a lot of time. And if your grocery stores are like mine, they're packed. And I get frustrated after a little while when I'm trying to get around people as they're standing in the aisles, chatting, and I know exactly what I want, and I just want to go get it. So I'm going to help you with that. I'm going to help you streamline your grocery list so that you've got all of your stuff put together rather than chicken up here and beef down here and pork over here. And so that we're all organized so that your trip to the grocery store is quicker. And then I'm going to help you with how to organize your day when you get started on your chop and prepare and freezing day. So I'm going to help you with all of that throughout this next week. I've got a couple series or a couple videos that I'm going to do, a couple blog posts. So I'm going to help you through the whole process. The nice thing about this is I like to do this with crockpot meals because I can put them in my crockpot frozen. And I know you'll hear, don't do that. It's not as good for you. I've never had a problem. We've never had a problem with throwing frozen meat and frozen food into the crock pot and letting the crock pot cook it for us. So take that with some advice. You do what's comfortable for you. For us, we're comfortable with throwing it in frozen. So we throw everything into a bag, label it nicely. I label it with what I need to add when I do throw it in the freezer because when I put it in the crock pot, I don't always put everything in the bag. So my bags are labeled nicely so I know what I'm doing. And then I just take it out in the morning. I run a little bit of water over it to get the bag loose, get the ingredients loose in the bag, dump it in my crock pot, turn it on, put the lid on, let it go. It's ready to cut or eat when I get home or when anybody else trickles in throughout the evening. So this is great if you have kids in sports this summer, or you are super busy this summer, or you're in sports this summer. Maybe you're playing softball and you know there's going to be nights where you want to eat quick before you head out to your game. So this is a great plan. You'll have 10 meals in your freezer ready to go. Most of them make enough servings for 2 nights. So now you've got probably 15 to 20 meals total in your freezer ready to go. It's quick, it's one day, and bam, you're ready. So stick with me this week. Come back, check the blogs daily, and we're going to go through this series with you. I hope that you come back and join me. Again, this is Kelly, and I'm so glad you're here with me today.